Okay, this is going down towards Port Zanti. This is where all the ships come in. You can see there's a big ship actually over here now, and this is an area called NEWTOWN, and there are houses here that so kind of a lower income area. You can get houses real inexpensive here. Of course, none of these houses would qualify for citizenship. So, but you know, if people want to get rentals where you don't have any capital gains tax, no income tax, very few places in the world you're not going to have that on rental properties. And that's one thing that's nice about St. Kitts. You don't have those type issues. So, you know, if you're looking to get a good yield on your money, this is a good option that you can look for. And houses down here, I've seen them, you know, 80,000 U.S. It just depends on, you know, that, to be honest with you, there's not a whole lot of houses that come open down here. They just don't move a lot here. So you're not going to see a lot of, you know, properties that are going to come open on the market here. So this is kind of a unusual thing. I think St. Kitts, you just don't have, like in the U.S., you got people moving every 2 years. You don't have that here. People just don't move that often. And there are very few expats. Most of the people that live here are locals. And, you know, so it's, they don't move a lot. You know, in the U.S., they move about every 2 or 3 years. You don't have that here in St. Kitts. It's, people stay here for the rest of their life in one house, and they pass it down their kids, their grandkids, and that's just the way it works. If you want to learn more on this, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the top bar. It says apply with us, fill out the questions, hit that bottom bar. It says send it to us. We deal with over 100 citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries all over the world. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below. And folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You'll get new videos automatically as they come out. We put out a new video every day. This is where you pick up some really good tips. Now, the downtown area here, to their houses downtown here, remember it's going to be a lot louder. It's a lot cheaper, you know, buying houses here, but it's, you know, the noise factor is going to be louder. And once in a while, you're going to hear roosters crowing. So, I mean, it's, you know, in a lot of the places in the U.S., it's against the law to have roosters inside the city limits. You don't have that in St. Kitts. They got roosters all over town, okay? They don't have, the laws are totally different, okay? So if you don't want to have roosters around, you don't want to have to worry about, people are just used to it here. They drive me nuts. I can't, you know, I've got to be able to sleep, you know, and roosters wake up too early for me. But this is something you have to consider, you know, when you're looking at getting, you know, property outside the resort areas. I mean, this is just something you're going to have to get used to if you're going to get, you know, houses in dealing with that sort of problem. Now, the quietest places, if you want, are places like Frigate Bay. I'd put on the top of my list, and because you have the planned unit developments, and that's a big key there. By having these planned unit developments, they can control the noise factor a lot. When you go to the Southeast Peninsula, you don't have as much of the planned unit developments. You have the single family homes, but then you might have to deal with dogs. Now that's just, you don't have that problem really that bad in the Southeast Peninsula though. People just don't seem to have as many dogs. They depend on alarm systems more. And, you know, connecting with the security systems here, the local security systems. But we really don't have a lot of stuff like pickpocketing and stuff like that in St. Kitts. This is a an area here that was, this part was actually, they used to sell slaves here in the 1700s. I mean, it kind of has a dismal history like a lot of other places back then. But there is a lot of history here, a lot of old trees, and you get a chance, this is where you ought to be coming down sometime. A lot of old buildings downtown here. So folks, if you want to learn more on this, you're looking to move to a place that has no capital gains tax, no estate tax, no income tax, no inheritance tax, this is a great place to come. You know, it's up to you and what you're looking for, but you're looking for a place that has, you know, no property tax, except for, when I say no property tax, it's 0.20 of whatever you're buying percent-wise, 0.20% of whatever you're buying, and there's a $29,000 U.S.D exclusion before that kicks in. So, and I talk a lot about St. Kitts. One of the reasons is I looked all over the world myself. This, if you're looking for cost, low taxes, no taxes, you know, across the board, this is going to be, every place has got income taxes. You know, I heard somebody say one time that Cayman Islands has no taxes. That's dead wrong. They got tons of taxes. They just don't have any income tax, capital gains tax, estate tax, inheritance tax. But your total overall taxes would be a lot less here than would they be in the Cayman Islands, because of your the food prices and everything here are a lot cheaper. Your import duties, your fees and everything a lot less here. If you want to learn more on this, folks, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the top bar that says apply with us, fill out the questions. Hit that bottom bar that says send it to us. We deal with over 100 citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries all over the world. And folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen. You'll get new videos automatically. We got over 600 videos. This is where you pick up good tips on lowering your taxes. And I look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.